we've all used a regular cooler before, but have you ever seen one that actually cool itself? Well, this is the most high-tech outdoor product that you can probably find out there right now. Anyway, all the dads will love this one. Let's get right into it. This company is called BougeRV. They make tons of these cooler. This is the most updated one that I have seen so far. So let me show you what it's like. So essentially, this is a refrigerator on the go, and that's all you need to know. With this particular unit, you can actually get one of these batteries right here, so separately, that can power this thing for 20 hours. In terms of powering this, you got yourself the AC cord, or you can plug this directly into your car. And if you have an SUV, you probably have one of these cigarette lighter adapter in the back of your car. You just plug this thing in and it keeps that thing cool as you're on your road trip. It's pretty cool stuff. When it comes to the battery compartment, it's right over here. All you gotta do is plug this battery in and take it out. Pretty easy. As soon as I plug this thing in, everything's lit up. It knows it's got power. Let's close it. Now you're probably asking yourself, can I charge that battery by using these wires right here? Yes, you can. So the plug is right down here. You just plug it in, and as soon as you plug it in, it will charge the battery itself. Now the cool part is, if you do get the battery with this, you can actually plug in a solar panel right here, and it will also charge it as well. So you can be out there in no man's land and still charge this thing. As you can see, it has a little peephole right here where I can plug in my phone and so on and so forth, and it will charge my phone as well. It's got a USB-A and then also a USB-C right there. USB-C is 100 watt, by the way, so just know that. It can charge your laptop. Now, enough about the charging. Let's talk about the actual compartment itself. This is a dual compartment. What that means is that it has a separator. Not just a slide separator, but a true separator. It has a dual climate control, so one over here can be colder than the other over there, so on and so forth. As you can see, as soon as I open this, the light turns on. And that's due to the fact that I have the battery plugged into it. Voila. Comes with the basket, by the way. You're wondering why the basket? Well, you can throw stuff in here, and you can easily take the entire thing out. There is a water hose down there where you can unplug. Now the cool part about this whole thing is that the slide out handles makes it super compact, sleek, but at the same time really easy to carry. And obviously that all thanks to the nice wheels that they have on here. Okay, so let's test out how hot or cold this can get. So I have a thermal gun right here that I can actually test. So right now it's about 74 degrees in this box right here from Igloo. And go over here. It's about 74 as well. 73 in some area. Yeah, right now about 73 in here actually. All right, so let's turn this thing on. So you can see here, the temperature on the left is 69, the temperature on the right is 70. All right, I want to go ahead and set it to where I feel it's right, which is a -4 degree. All right, Fahrenheit, by the way. You can have eco mode, you can have max, so on and so forth. So here I'm going to set this, instead of -4, I'll probably go with a 0 Fahrenheit. Anyway, I want to leave that for about 5 minutes. It's saying that it's running off of the battery, and it tells me the battery indicator as well, which is really nice there. Now, while we're waiting, I want to test how loud this thing is so you guys can kind of see, but how do I measure that and show you it, right? Well, my watch right here, I just found out that it has a decibel meter. So right now when I'm talking, it's about 76 decibel. That's how kind of a normal human voice is. So I'm going to put it right next to this thing. As you can see right there, right next to it is like 49 decibel. But let's say if I were to walk away further, 40 decibel. Go closer now. 49. So this thing operates pretty quietly, and once again, guys, I'm putting this thing on max right now, okay? It's running at max cooling. So I got some Dr. Pepper cream soda right here. This is my son's favorite, but I'm gonna go ahead and use a gun to test it. So it's about 75 right now. That's the temperature of this right out of the pantry. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there and then test it in a bit. All right, so it's been about, I would say an hour. I wanna give you guys a little update here. Here is saying that it's at 5 degrees on the right-hand side, which is the smaller side, obviously. Yeah, it's smaller, so it cools faster. This one right here though, 28 degrees on the bigger side. Let's check on my Dr. Pepper. So we're gonna look at the smaller side here. The Dr. Pepper is 52, 49, 40, wow. It's everywhere. So depending on where I push it, I guess. It says 40 here, it jumps down to 38. I guess aluminum is kind of weird when it comes to reading this temperature right here. 24, I mean, it's everywhere, guys. Yeah, but if I push it on the actual compartment, you see that it's saying it's at a -4 degree right now on the compartment. That's pretty crazy. Let me see here. Ooh, yeah, this Dr. Pepper is definitely ready to drink for me. I want to go ahead and close that. And then let's check on this side right here. And go ahead and check on the Dr. Pepper on the larger side. We're looking at about, what is it, 40 degree, 42. The actual box itself is saying it's 28. Yep, 28 right there. Yes, so in here is 28. Go and close that as well. And then let's check on the battery level real quick. Battery level is still saying it's really high. I can't really, well, I can't tell if it went down or not. It's saying it's really high. So the battery level is still really high after an hour or so. Okay, and come back and check it again. All right, guys, it's been about 2 hours. Let's check up on this. Right now, the left is 9 degrees, the right is 4 degrees. That is a significant change right there on the big compartment. So let's check on my Dr. Pepper. My Dr. Pepper right now is saying that it is at, what, 61. That's weird. Use aluminum material. Oh, that's really cold. That's not 61. Anyway, I wouldn't trust this. But let's check the box itself. A -2 degree is what it's saying. So yeah, there's no way that reading is correct on that Dr. Pepper anyhow. But yeah, the Dr. Pepper, actually, yeah, this is the temperature that I would love to have right there. It may even freeze. All right, let's check this side over here. Again, the Dr. Pepper is probably saying different things. 25 right here, which is probably not true. Yeah, that is super cold as well. I'm not sure. Both the compartments are really cold. Well, because I set it at a very low temperature. So anyway, this is saying that it is 9 degrees right now in here, this box. And there you have it. Again, I'm setting all of this. So for instance, the big compartment, the left one, I'm setting it at like -4. Then you change over to the right. I'm also setting it at -4 as well. Battery level, let's check on that. Battery level, that's literally the same, guys. It's really not telling me anything different. All right, guys, let's check on this. Yep, sure enough, -4 on both sides. So it did. It said what it was gonna do, which is chill it down to -4. All right, but do we trust it? So I'm going to use this thing again. Let's check on it. It's actually -14, -12 right there. Yeah, so it's a lot colder than what it's said over there. And check other spot right here. -2 on the side. So the bottom is -12. Oh yeah, that is cold. All right, my Dr. Pepper says it's 51, which is weird. This Dr. Pepper is not cooperating at all. But anyway, 14 degrees is what it says. And yeah, this thing is super cold. I wouldn't be surprised if it's ice in there. Let's go over to here. Check this right here. This says it's -8, -9, -6, certain places, -5, -7 over there, -11 on the corners. Wow, that is nice. -12, yeah. This thing is just as cold as the other guy, but at least it will tell me that, yeah, okay. So it says it's -6. So the funny thing about this material I know this is not about Dr. Pepper, but the funny thing about this material is that if I point the laser to this down here, then it will say it's a -6. But anything over here on the label, it's actually not colder. But anyhow, I'm holding that thing in my hand for just a few seconds and it is cold. Very cold right there. Anyway, guys, yeah, so there you go. That's a fridge right there. Oh, the battery. Let's talk about that. Battery says is a little bit over half. No, a little bit under half, I should say. Sorry, I'm trying to get that in view for you guys. But yeah, it's saying it's a little bit under half on the battery. But yeah, this thing is going nuts. Oh, how long has it been? It's been, I would say, 4 to 5 hours, around there. It is very cold. It says it does what it -4, and it did. That's running off of the battery, by the way. No charging at all for the past 4 to 5 hours. So I would say I give that another 3 to 4 hours. So I would say 7 to 8 hours off of the battery. Let me know what you guys think, okay? Well, my kid is up now, so he wants his cold Dr. Pepper. Here you go. Thank you. So it's slushy in there. So yes, guys, it is super duper cold, this Dr. Pepper, coming from that little fridge.